Hello, family. Welcome to Live Your Legacy. So, it took me a while to figure out what direction I wanted to go with this channel, but I finally figured it out. What most people need help with the most is behavior, um, reactivity, knowing how to stay calm. So, and it's very important, especially nowadays. And I know I've noticed that a lot of people have been struggling in that area, and have actually I've a few people have come to me and asked me for advice on how to how to help themselves in that area. So I figure, why not? Let's do some videos about it. So what it is when you lose your temper, or you get depressed, and however, okay, look, so when you get overstimulated, um whatever, however that is, whether it be stupid people asking stupid questions, just whatever it is that irritates you, that just makes you behave in a way that you don't like, or that you need to change, you need to fix. That is a reactivity. It is a reaction to overstimulation. And what you want is to respond to things instead of react. Reacting is never good. How do you know when you're reacting? Well, when you do things and you didn't even think about it, you just you just did it. Rash, lower frequency, that's a reaction. Generally, when losing your temper, that is a reaction. Ha, you know Having a temper tantrum, having a crying tantrum, whatever, that's a reaction. Anything lower frequency, that is not thought out, that's a reaction and not a response. So for most people, about 99.9% of people who are reactive, whether it's outward aggression or inward, like you internalize things, it is still a reaction. And about 99.9% of people who are reactive are habitual reactors. And what that means is, now your reactivity has become a habit. You see, I know for a lot of people, that moment I felt it. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's a habit now. So, what do we do about this? Let's focus on the habit. Okay? Let's focus on the habit. Okay, no. Let's focus on the action. Okay, so something happens, you're overstimulated. And for most people, it's you're not even gonna think about it. It's just gonna be second nature at this point. That's the habit part of it. Okay. So you do something, something happens, you get overstimulated, and you do something, you react. That action that you do, you have to become aware of it. That is the first thing. You have to become aware of the action. Okay, you're aware of the action now. Okay, let's stop the habit now. You see, we're aware that we're aware of the action. We're aware of what we're doing now. Okay, now that we're aware of it, when the trigger happens, Let's stop and not do that thing. And the more that we do this, we're breaking the habit, you see, and creating a new habit, which is not doing that thing. You get me? I know that makes sense because it just makes sense. And this is how I mean, I'm only human. There will never be a time that I am 100% not gonna get upset, not gonna do, these are emotions and they're for a reason. We have them for a reason. But the thing is, you don't want to react to things. Now, getting upset, it's a part of life. It happens. Being sad, it's a part of life. It happens. But the idea is you want to be able to think about what you're doing and not just doing because something happened, because you're overstimulated and you panic and you know what I mean? That's what we're trying to, that's what we're stopping. That's what we don't want to do anymore. But don't think that by any means at all that means that you're not gonna feel these things, because you are. It's life. It happens. People think, oh, being positive means that you can't be upset. That is silly. That doesn't even make sense. No, that just means that you don't react to things, to a negative thing. You get me? Negative things, shit happens. Things happen. But being positive means that when those things happen, we don't panic. We know we're going to be fine. There's no need to worry. Let me handle this accordingly. Let me think about this. What should I do? You get me? Instead of, shit. No. Tone it down. Like, relax. Just because something unfavorable happened does not mean that we have to lose our minds. You get me? Like, no. Relax. It's going to be fine. Whatever it is. And if it's an emergency, that's when our flight or fight instincts will kick in. Okay? This is what emotions are for. The emergencies, when you need to make a quick decision. And that's why in situations like that, you need to be level-headed. You need to be able to think quickly and not just react without, it's just second nature to react. No. We gotta be level-headed. We gotta stop letting things affect us the way that it does. And the first thing is becoming aware of it. Okay? So, becoming aware of it. Okay, we know what we do when certain things happen. Okay, so when these things happen, let's stop doing those things that we do, that we know that we do, that we don't want to do anymore. Break the habit. All right, guys. I'll be back with some more content soon. Now that I know the direction we're going with this, and I don't want to make it too long. Just something for you guys to think on. Okay. All right. Love you all. Peace. Hello, family.